Hello there, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I know it's been a while since I posted. Actually, it's been a couple months. I remember a few months ago I was really excited to get a YouTube channel started, and then I just kind of fell off. Life happened. Anyways, I'm back now. And one of the things that I have kind of proposed to myself is that I'm gonna really get on YouTube and showcase what our life in Mexico looks like. But not just showcase what our life in Mexico looks like, because then that just kind of boxes us into one particular subject. I really want people to get to know who I am, as well as my wife. 6 months ago, when I started this YouTube journey, well, I only posted 2 videos, but my wife was not into content creation at all. And now things have changed. Now, she's all about it. Well, I wouldn't say all about it, but she's excited to start this journey with me as well. So you won't only see me on this channel, you will also get to meet my wife. And I'm very excited for that. So if you're here because you followed me from TikTok over to this platform, I'm a TikTok guy. I have an incredible community over on that side. And now I'm just looking to expand over to YouTube. I appreciate you being here. Now I know a lot of you followed me from Candace's YouTube as well. La Güerita. Her and I have become really good friends. And she has also really encouraged me to start a YouTube and just kind of showcase what our life in Mexico looks like. We live in Puerto, Vallarta, Jalisco. I know Candace lives in Puebla. Very different, very different. We live by the beach. It's hot all the time. It's humid, and we do enjoy it here. And now I will get the opportunity to kind of show you what our life looks like living in this beautiful city. And today, I want to kind of take you with me on my morning commute to the gym and kind of show you a little bit of the area. It's like 4:30 in the morning, so you won't really see much, but I'll do my best to kind of show you what it looks like to drive there. Yes, to drive. Because when I started YouTube a couple months ago, I was still taking public transportation. Ever since then, we've bought a car. So some things have changed. So now I get to drive to the gym. So I will show you what my drive looks like. And for Christmas, my wife got me a drone. So I will give you some drone footage towards the end of the video, because right now it's dark outside, so you won't be able to see much. But when I get out of the gym, I'll take the drone up and I will kind of show you a little overview of the area where I go to the gym in the mornings. And from there on out, we'll just let it roll. I don't really know what I'm doing on YouTube yet, but I'm a perfectionist at heart. And any time that I tackle something, I always give it everything I have. So here's to growing on YouTube for 2026. We are already at 800 subscribers. So if you enjoy this kind of content, give me a like, drop me a comment. Let me know what kind of stuff you would like to see over here on YouTube. And don't forget to subscribe. Anyways, I'm gonna finish getting ready, pack my bag, and then I'll catch up with you guys as I'm heading out the house and show you around a little bit. All right, we are outside of the house, and this is our neighborhood here, and this is the whip right here. It's a 2017 Mazda 3, and man, it's really changed our life here in Mexico. I could tell you all about this car, but I think that would be a better conversation to have with my wife, so she can kind of talk about how much life has changed since we purchased the vehicle. Anyways, like I said, it is like 5 o'clock in the morning, so there's a little kitty right there. Let's see if he'll let us pet it. Oh, come here. Nope, not today. All right, let's go to the gym. My drive to the gym is about 10 minutes or so. It's not that far, and it is in an area called, well, Colonia, a neighborhood called El Pitillal. And the reason I like to go to that particular gym is because it has AC. So here in Puerto Vallarta in the summers, the heat is absolutely brutal. The humidity, it's unbearable. So having an AC in the gym really works out, because there are many gyms in the city that are just open air, no AC. They just open up all the windows, all the doors. And yeah, I could never do that because I sweat a lot regardless of the weather. So having the AC works. So I'm waiting for the car to warm up, and then as I'm making my drive, any chance that I can stop for a little bit and just kind of pull out the phone and record the surrounding areas, show you bits and pieces of what that drive looks like. And then, like I said, at the end, I'll give you like some drone footage of the area once there's light out. And it goes without saying, if you are here watching this, I really appreciate you being a part of this journey. You will get to really see me grow as a YouTube content creator. I don't know, YouTuber, I don't know what the term is called. I started over on TikTok and grew to an incredible community platform of well over 100,000 people. And now I'm going to try to do the same thing over here on YouTube. And the really cool thing about YouTube, sorry, I can talk forever, but the really cool thing about YouTube is that it's long form content. So the people that are over here on YouTube kind of enjoy watching long form content. So you don't have to make the content it's not like a quick attention span like over on TikTok. On TikTok, it's like short bits and pieces, 1 minute, 2 minutes, quick attention span. And here it's like if I mess up or mispronounce a word, it doesn't have to be perfect. And one of my biggest fears as a content creator, you wouldn't think I struggle with this, but it's recording myself in public. So if I'm going to really vlog what life looks like in Puerto Vallarta for YouTube, I'm gonna have to conquer that fear. So you will also kind of get to witness my growth in conquering that fear of being able to just pull out my phone in public and record and vlog what our life looks like here. So once again, thank you for being here. If you're here watching, car's warmed up, I'm gonna get to driving and I'll show you bits and pieces of what that drive looks like. Vámonos. Okay, so one thing about Puerto Vallarta, and this is very common in many places in Mexico, but kioscos and oxos are everywhere. So every couple blocks, you will see one of these stores, which are somewhat identical to like a 7-Eleven. Anyways, they're all over the city, and most of them are open 24/7. And this is a little bit of what my drive to the gym looks like. There's a gas station right there. By the way, gas in Mexico is very expensive. And for the ones that don't know, here in Mexico, they're sold by the liter, not by the gallon. So that's something a little different that I had to get used to when I got back here. And this is like a little walk-in cooler for adult beverages, if you know what I'm talking about. Anyways, and then I gotta go over to our stoplight. On the left, there goes one of the morning buses that I used to ride back in the day before we got a car. All right, I am at a red light, so I'm just recording a little bit of just the morning traffic here as the day is getting started. Here's another Oxxo right there. I'm telling you, these are everywhere. All right, so I had to pull over real quick just to kind of show you where I'm at and what you're seeing, and I'll try to do my best to explain this to you. So as we continue to drive south, we are heading into El Pitillal, and that is a municipio. It is like an area that is very known in Puerto Vallarta. It's like an OG neighborhood. Everybody knows about El Pitillal. That's where you can find some of the best food, a lot of little shops. It's incredible. And obviously, as I get more comfortable vlogging and recording, I will be able to kind of showcase to you what that looks like. So that's the way we are going to head towards the gym, and I'll continue to show you as I'm making my way down that way. All right, we're making a left. Now here in Vallarta, there's a lot of roads that are paved, and then there's cobblestone. So unfortunately, the suspension of your vehicles will take a beating driving through these kind of roads. All right, we are officially in El Pitillal, and it is 5:49, and as you guys can see, There's a taco stand. Well, it's not a taco, it's like a restaurant, but they're already opening up and starting their day. You can buy 5 tacos for 40 pesos, which is a little over $2, which is pretty crazy. Anyways, we love to go and eat there whenever we're around here, just because of how affordable it is. And honestly, the tacos are not that bad. So here's a quick little overview. There's a pharmacy right there, Farmacia Guadalajara. Those are some of the biggest pharmacies in Puerto Vallarta. Actually, the biggest, if I'm not mistaken. And anyways, so we made it. Just a couple more turns and we'll be at the gym. All right, so we made it to the gym. I forgot how quiet and peaceful it is at this time of the day. I appreciate you guys being here and sticking around with me. I will catch you back when I'm out of the gym and I get done working out. Of course, by then the sun will be out. I will get the drone out, show you around a little bit, and that's how we'll end our first official vlog being back on YouTube. Fitness is a huge part of my life. It did a lot of things for me, positive things. When I first got back to Mexico, it's one of my favorite hobbies, if not my favorite. And who knows, maybe someday I will sprinkle a little fitness blog here and there. Maybe I can convince my wife, Alondra, to come to the gym with me and we can make some cool vlogs in the gym too. So anyways, once again, thank you guys for being here. I'll catch you guys back after I'm done working out. Peace. All right, I just got done working out and I'm gonna show you a little bit around here now that the sun's out. This is El Pitillal here, this colonia. There's the pharmacy that I showed you earlier before the sun came out. And then there's a little school over here. There's my whip, all dirty. I gotta go get it washed. Anyways, I'm going to get the drone out and show you this area here from the sky. If you have watched this entire vlog, just wanna say thank you guys for sticking around. And I hope that you enjoy the content that I will be putting out on this channel alongside my wife as we try to present to you what life in Mexico is for us here in Puerto Vallarta. So this is me checking out. Now let's get the drone out and go up high.